Yep, you're going.
He's getting ready to go up and race here in a minute, so he'll get you after that. Okay, I think we are back.
Yeah, welcome back.
We had a little bit of a technical difficulty there.
I did change the camera from us to the track. I don't think anybody wants to look at me.
Well, we have a camera on the track.
Oh, you do?
Yep. So that's all right. No big deal. We move that back later or whatever. But okay, so
Now we have 2 views of the track.
Yep. What's that? How about you wait just a little bit? We're gonna let Corey have the show here for a minute or two, and then you can come back, okay?
You want me to turn that back around?
No, you're fine.
No?
No, because we're not even using it, because otherwise we would have to click on it there.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yep. All right.
Are we back live now?
I believe so.
All right.
I'm having troubles. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Perfect.
All right. We're good to go.
So here at the Wild Bills Classic, we are currently on Midwest Mod right now, which is 13.5. So heat 1 of 3 is on track right now with Alex Keenan, Derek Sprague, Brett Percy, and Sam White.
All right.
So I don't know a whole lot about Midwest Mod, to be honest with you, but I believe these cars are open chassis with 13.5 and a Midwest Mod body. So 10 scale buggy base type class. I believe adjustable arms can be used, carbon chassis, all that fun stuff. I believe.
I think they can run like late model chassis too.
Yeah, so like a Rocket 5, things like that.
Yep.
Yep.
I know this is one of Rich Nordholm's favorite classes.
Oh, yeah.
He does really well in it.
So back in the day, Midwest Mod used to be just straight buggy-based, no adjustable arms, like OEM chassis from like, TLR or, Team Associated. And it was a 17.5 motor limit back in the day.
Yep.
So to see open chassis and 13.5 motors in these things, they really come to life.
They're just as fast as late models. I mean, sometimes they're even quicker.
Yeah.
So can you believe 210 entries for this?
This is unbelievable.
Yes.
I'm absolutely floored at the amount of people that showed up to support this event. Those listening and those who know or knew Bill, knows how much he would appreciate a turnout like this. And I'm forever thankful for everybody that made the journey over here, to race toy cars with us. Bill was an advocate for RC sprint car racing from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
30 some years ago. So it's just a real honor, to have everybody sharing this event with us on his behalf.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's incredible. I like what Rob said earlier. He's like, well, I was kind of hoping for about 120 cars, and just blew it out of the water.
And to surplus, 200 is unbelievable. I would dare to say, and I don't know this for sure, but I would dare to say this is probably one of the biggest events that this track has held to date.
Yeah, I was wondering that. I was going to yell that out when Rob was talking about it earlier. Like, so is this the most entries you've ever gotten, I would think so.
I want to say it is, because I know we've had the Lighton Nationals the last several years. And I know that they've surpassed 100, entries, but I don't think we've ever surpassed the 200 entry mark, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think a lot of it has to do with the amount of time, money, and effort that Rob and Amy Rennis have put into this facility over the last year and a half. I mean, just from the driver stand improvements to the pit lane that's up there, the back retaining wall, the green infield that you're seeing on camera right now is actually AstroTurf from the Pella High School football field.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and I remember back in the day we used to just have like the black, tiling for the corners there, staked down. There was actual grass that we had to mow in the infield. So yeah, I mean, just the dedication and commitment that it takes to totally revamp a facility like this is just truly amazing. And all of us locally are forever grateful, for the amount of time that they're willing to put in. And they actually drive from Des Moines to come down here to this track. So
Wow.
they're driving over an hour just to come down here and promote this place.
So you know they spend a lot of time here.
A lot of time. Yeah. Yep.
I know, I was here a few years ago. I raced with you here. I think it was probably 3, maybe 4 years ago. And I loved the place then. And when we got out of the pickup truck today, I seriously felt like Ricky Bobby when he first got in the stock car. He's like, I just want to tell you, Lucius, I just got a stiffy right now. Because it was just so beautiful. I mean, it's like the Mecca.
Yeah, this is the field of dreams of RC car racing,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, looking to our west as the sun sets, we've got this beautiful cornfield behind us. I don't know that you'll have an RC track with a more Midwestern, view.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's truly been a lot of fun watching this place evolve into what it is now. And I mean, you think about it, a year or two ago, the Lighton Cafe that Amy has built wasn't even a thing.
Yeah.
I actually promoted this track back in 2016.
Okay.
And I was doing concessions out of an enclosed trailer behind the scoring booth, if that tells you anything. So, the retaining wall, the pea gravel, the AstroTurf, the driver's sand, the track. I mean, everything in here is Rob and Amy's hard work put to use. And, of course, they couldn't do it without all the partners that you're seeing on the banners,
Yep.
that help put their time, money, and resources into this. So it's very much a group effort.
Mm-hmm.
And it just proves that, RC car racing is very much alive and well here.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Sprint car capital of the world.
Yes, sir. And speaking of sprint cars, this format today is something else.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody how that's working out, because that's super cool.
Yeah, so the format that we're doing is it's similar to Knoxville Nationals. And what we're doing is we are splitting up the 360 or 13.5 sprint cars and the 410 cars, which is open motor, into two groups. You have an A group and a B group, and what you do is you draw a pill, and that determines what group you're in. So
Okay.
if you draw a high number, you're probably going to be in group B. If you draw a low number, you're going to be in group A.
Okay.
And that also determines when you go out on the track for your qualifying. So if anybody has been to Knoxville Raceway or watched any type of full-scale sprint car racing, their qualifying consists of a push-off lap. They get up to speed, and then they're on the clock for 2 laps. And their fastest lap is what sets quick time.
That's cool.
So we decided, when I say we, a group of us that have been really close to Wild Bill, he was a huge sprint car fan, and he would have loved to have seen this in an RC-type environment. So for this event specifically, we wanted something special that nobody's done.
Yeah.
So for seating, normally you would have a minute, 2 minutes, however many, and then it's usually your top 3 consecutive or top 5 average, whichever, But this time you get basically 2 timed laps on the track. Single fastest lap sets your, quick time.
Yep.
And so similar to Knoxville Nationals format, quick time in your group, whether it be A or B group, you'll earn 200 points for quick time. And it reduces by 2 for every position. So
Okay.
198 for second, 196 for third, and so on. So the idea of this format is to get as many points as you possibly can. It's almost like a Wednesday and a Thursday night qualifying night at Knoxville Nationals. You get your 2 nights of qualifying. Well, here we have 2 groups of qualifying, your Group A and your Group B.
Yeah.
So when we say Group A and Group B, we are only racing against Group A and Group B cars.